Hi, this is Corey from Tales from a Polk County Girl. In this video, I'm going to be telling you about a new cookbook I have. Full disclosure, I do know the author. She is a dear friend of mine. I did not, I was not given this book. I did actually buy it, but I did tell her I would make a YouTube video when I tried some of the recipes and give it a review. Let's just get into this. Okay, the cookbook is The Joyful Cook's Guide to Heavenly Greek Cuisine by Georgette Photos. This is Georgette right here. I know Georgette from our local Greek Orthodox church. I first met her when I started taking Greek cooking classes that were being held at the church a few years ago. Then the classes stopped, and Georgette is the wife of the priest there, or she was. They have since left that Greek Orthodox church and have gone to another one. Sadly, they're no longer in Florida, so I don't get to see her anymore. I miss you, Georgette. I know you're going to be watching this because I'm going to send you the link. So anyways, I've been through the cookbook. Some of the recipes I have already done based on the cooking classes, and I just tagged those. I'm not going to go through the whole book. I'm going to show you some highlights, some of my favorite ones. This one, rice tomates. And I'm probably going to butcher the Greek pronunciation of these words. So to Georgette and any other Greek watching this, I do apologize. I'm trying my best. My husband loves them, and he's very happy. When I made them in cooking class and brought them home, he was ecstatic. And I think he ate them all that night. So I'm so glad she put this recipe in, and yeah, very happy. The Greek salad recipe that's in here, it's essentially, another full disclosure, I was taught to make Greek salad by my mother-in-law, who learned to make it in Crete. So the only thing in here that I don't do is I don't put the romaine lettuce in it. And after talking to another Greek from one of the local Greek restaurants, I now know why some Greek salads have lettuce and some do not. And this Greek salad, the recipe as it is written, would be what the owner of the Greek restaurant, my husband and I regularly go to. That's their winter salad, I guess. Or at least in parts of Greece, if the Greek salad has lettuce in it, it's called the winter salad because the only time you can grow lettuce in Greece is during their winter. Whereas if it doesn't have lettuce in it, it's the summer salad. Now, I make what is known as the summer salad, so it would be this recipe, but no lettuce. I'm not saying either one is right or one is wrong. There just is a difference. I just didn't know that. Again, another title I'm going to probably mispronounce. Thorseki. That one. I've made this bread. I love this bread. It is my favorite bread of all time. And I actually still have the maklepi, the whole, again, butchering words. Georgette was kind enough to give me a small jar of whole maklepi seed, and I hope it's still good, but I need to, she did tell me where to get some. So this is like my favorite bread of all time. I love making it. And also the olive bread, I didn't tag it, but it's just on the page before. Also, love it. And Georgette knows how much I love bread. I was the best bread kneader ever. and I'll read you what she wrote me in the beginning at the end. A recipe in here that she told me to try, but we haven't tried it yet. She called it Aegean duck, but that's not what the actual title is. The recipe title is Island Duck with Brandy, and I just wrote underneath it Aegean duck. And I can't wait to try this, especially since the step 5 says, with a sharp knife, continually stab the duck until it is covered in jabbing sites. So I thought that was really funny, so I underlined it. And then the last recipe that I'm going to show you, I have used this recipe before. It's her father's instructions on how to make Greek yogurt from scratch. I used to make a lot of Greek yogurt, and then for some reason, like 3 times in a row, I tried making it, and it just did not work. So I actually haven't made Greek yogurt in a few years, and I need to try again. I don't know what I had done wrong the last 3 times, but hopefully now that it's been a while, I can start fresh and try it again. But okay, to embarrass Georgette and myself, this is what she wrote in it. Dear Corey, to one of my favorite students who is the best kneader around. Have fun, love always, Georgette. Whenever we would make bread, she would have me come up and knead it for her, and it was probably one of the best workouts ever, because yeah, I love kneading bread, I really do. And but yeah, if you like Greek food, or if you're new to Greek food, Georgette has written this book, and it says actually in the very beginning that this book is written for all levels of cooks. For the novice or intimidated cook, these recipes are simple instructions with professional results, so you can gain confidence with new abilities. For intermediate cooks, they give them basic techniques of Greek cooking while allowing you to explore alternative flavors and methods. For advanced cooks, they give them ideas to spur creativity in the exploration of their own variations to recipes through the information provided. And yeah, this is a great cookbook. I know the recipes are tried and tested, and this book is just filled with love. Because for years, I think for the last 2 years, every time I'd see Georgette, I'd bug her, hey, when's cooking classes going to start again? When are cooking classes going to start again? And it was always, as soon as the recipe book's done, as soon as the recipe book is done. Well, it's done. And it's been done for about a year now. And, but yeah, so now that the recipe book's finally done, Georgette and her husband are the church that they have moved on to. Georgette's going to start new cooking classes, and if they were still in Florida, I would probably travel to go attend these classes, but unfortunately they're farther north. But again, if you're a novice, if you're intermediate or advanced, if you just want to try a new cuisine, this is a great starting point. Georgette writes her recipes and instructions so that they're very easy to understand. I've cooked from her recipes. I've cooked with her. I know the love and dedication that went into this book, and I cannot recommend it enough, because these are family recipes, and the recipes she makes every day. But yeah, give it a try, and you can find it on Amazon. I will put the link down in the description below. So I'm glad I got to share this book with you. And Georgette, I know you're watching. Miss you, sweetie. Bye, everyone.